All right. Hello, friends. Welcome to another edition of WCMH. We have a special guest today, Charlie Smales, who is our Vice President of Professional Resources. Hello. How are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm very excited for the warmer weather.
Yes, me too.
Yeah.
It's raining like crazy out there today.
It is. It is. I got to experience that firsthand. I had the pleasure of delivering meals with Linda Shelton this morning as part of our new initiative. This is a collaboration we actually started in January. We haven't really talked about it too much beyond the leadership team, but twice a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're delivering food for seniors in our community, and it was wet today.
It's a lot of fun to deliver.
It is. It really is. There's a lot of really unique personalities along the route, and it's nice to see them and talk to them. And
it's very meaningful that for many of them, that may be the one quality meal that they get each day.
Yeah, absolutely. And some of it may be the only person that they see in person as well. So yeah, we're really excited to be doing that collaboration and lots of other things in the community these days.
It's a great event.
Yeah. Wonderful. Well, Charlie, we asked you here today to do a little bit of a follow-up. So, it was, what month did we do the employee engagement survey?
It was September.
September last year. So, I don't know how many months that is, but it's been a while since we've talked about that. What's been happening since, 95% of our organization took the time to fill out that survey?
Well, it's been a busy several months. And coming out of the engagement survey, the ask was that each leader was to prepare 2 action plans. Those action plans were prepared, they were entered, they were shared with the team, they were developed with direction and support from their team. And currently we still have 132 active action plans that leaders and teams are working through.
Wow, that's awesome. What are some of the success stories in that from your perspective?
Most of them focus around teamwork and collaboration and communication. So we're seeing great success with restructuring how meetings are held, how information is shared, how information is posted or attainable by off-shift personnel.
Okay.
And it's really fostering a better line of communication, really with that front line and the leadership.
That's wonderful. That's great. Fantastic. So we do that employee engagement survey. Is it every 2 years?
No, we're going to be doing it every year.
Oh, okay.
So we'll be doing it. We'll be doing it again this fall.
Okay.
New for this year, coming up, and it'll be announced shortly. We don't have dates yet, but there will be a pulse survey to kind of support along the off cycle of the engagement survey.
Okay.
So that's going to be a really short, probably 3-question survey, focused on really engagement, focused on how the action plans are communicated and engagement with the staff.
Okay.
So you'll be hearing more about that in the next couple months.
Wonderful. All right. Well, thanks for updating us on that. I mean, I know a lot of us are working on those plans behind the scenes, but that's great to hear. I didn't realize that there were that many active plans across the organization. I love it.
Yes.
I mean, that's taking the information that we learned from that survey and really putting it into action.
Yeah, and then the next piece is tying that. We think of these as individual initiatives, but the next piece is going to be tying action plan engagement into the performance reviews. So we're going to begin the performance review conversations April 7th. And those will happen through May 16th, where the one-on-one conversations will happen between the leader and the employee. And during those conversations, they're going to talk about goal setting. So it's really kind of similar to action plans. If you think of action plans as for the team, and then this is kind of more a one-on-one focused action plan with the individuals.
Great. I like that connection, bringing it all together.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Awesome. Anything else you'd like to share from the HR front, or any of within your scope?
No, it's just it's a busy time. There's been a lot of great work. One of the things that I was really impressed with is we've had over 85% participation rate with the employee self-appraisal.
Oh wow!
So it seems like we're connecting and we're driving that engagement rate right at the beginning.
That's really great, and that's really our opportunity to reflect on our own performance before anyone else.
Yes, yeah, and it really gives
perspective rather than external.
It gives the employee a great opportunity to advocate for themselves. Oftentimes as a leader, we get so into the day-to-day that it's hard for us to step back and look at things from a year ago and to weigh that all out.
True.
So it's really good for an employee to think through, review, reflect on the opportunities and their wins that they've experienced in the past year. And I think there's a lot of value in that for them as well as for the leader who's now reflecting on their performance.
Yeah, I agree, definitely. Wonderful. Well, thank you very much.
Thanks.
Just a couple of other things we wanted to share today. Two exciting programs that are coming up. You know, Dr. Keith Cordici joined our team in January. He's an orthopedic surgeon and sports medicine specialist, and we're very excited to partner with two different organizations in our community to do some education events. So the first one is going to be coming up on Tuesday, April 21st. He'll be presenting with Richard O'Brien, who's a physical therapist in our therapies practice, and they're going to be presenting a program called Pitch Smart, Play Strong for baseball and softball athletes. We're really excited to work with the YMCA on that. And then the second program is going to be on Tuesday, April 28th. And Dr. Cordici is going to be presenting again, this time with Allison O'Neill from UHS Therapies Norwich and PJ Brunick, who's the pro at Canasawacta Country Club. So this is called Improve Your Swing, Protect Your Game, and it's really for golfers of all ages, making sure that they're protecting their shoulder and strengthening their shoulder and elbow to avoid injuries. So. Cool.
Sounds like great presentations.
Yeah, they're really great. It's the first time we've done this type of presentation in a long time. I know I was talking to Allison, and she presented with a former pro at Canasawacta about 25 years ago. I think she told me it was around 2000. So it's been a while. Yep.
That's great.
Yep, awesome. Well, all right, everyone, enjoy this this early spring weather, and we'll see you again next week. Thanks for being here, Charlie.
Thanks for having me.